Hey Leo, welcome to Soul Intuition. This is your collective reading. I've got your oracle cards pre-shuffled, but please do keep in mind, Leo, that this is a general collective reading, so not every single message may resonate with you. Please take what does, leave what does not here, because it could be a message for a fellow Leo. Okay, when I was getting into your energy, there was some kind of message here about connecting. I'm hearing connecting with higher self, embracing energy. Some of you are embracing change or a period of stillness, a period of not knowing what is upcoming. This could be difficult for some of you. I just felt like a lump in my throat. Some of you could be waiting to communicate something. All right, let's see what this message is for you, Leo. Message for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does my Leo need to hear, know, or see at this time for their best and highest good? When I was getting into your energy, I also felt the angel Seraphina here. Patience, yeah. Some of you are definitely having to embrace patience and surrender the void. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Some of you are having to embrace patience while you wait for something to be shown to you. Some of you could have a very strong intuitive sense about something coming into your sphere, literally. Do you see the moon coming into the sphere? Some of you could have a really strong intuitive sense about it and you're being led down this path, but you don't fully see it yet. And that's because you need to, I'm hearing let go, let live, let the universe drive this for you. I'm hearing that you've done all that you can right now, Leo, and there's an energy of really needing to trust your guides, your spirit team, your angels. Archangel Seraphina, she's not technically an archangel, but she kind of falls in line. She's one of the seraphim angels, and she helps us when we're healers. She helps the healers awaken. Some of you could have gone through a really difficult point in your life. What's this number one? Some of you could be going through a really difficult part in your life where you're feeling very disconnected from those around you. You could be spending a lot of time on your own, doing a lot of really deep inner self-reflection. And maybe that's where you're having these illuminating moments where you're seeing the connectedness with all things. I'm hearing the oneness that is around you, and it's helping you to trust that there is energy guiding you. There is your spirit team behind you, helping you through this and giving you guidance. Some of you, something is closer than you think too, because I'm seeing that these clouds are illuminated. I just heard, nope. All right, what else does Leo need to know with the oracle? Oh, another card ended up in here, Skybridge, possibility for union. I don't even have this deck out on my table, but it ended up here, Leo, and I used these cards for another reading and it didn't come out, so this one is for you. Some of you, there is a possibility for union with another. If you are in a divine counterpart situation, there is a possibility for union. Some of you, it's like, I can't see this coming. We've been through so much difficulty, turmoil. I'm placing it on the void. Some of you could be in a period of no contact with this energy, very little contact. There is an opportunity opening up for connection in some way, okay? These challenges were building blocks for the future that you were supposed to have with this other energy. It may have been chaotic and erratic and maybe not fully made sense at the time, but there is an energy of like, even though it's like a jagged cliff that I'm looking at and it's going in all different directions, it was supposed to be this way. And I feel like as I'm saying that, there is an acceptance for you, Leo, where you're like, I understand all these things that I've been through. We're supposed to be this way for me to learn these things and be able to let go of my control, surrender to the universe. And I just picked this up and there's a heart right here on my tablecloth. Open up my heart and accept what the universe has for me. So the cards that came out next were Taurus, I have, and Sagittarius, I feel. Some of you, it's really difficult connecting to this feeling of patience. Some of you could have some really strong intuitive feelings about, for some of you, it's this sacred union. For some of you, it's like your career path, your soul purpose. Cancer, I feel. Yeah, some of you are really strongly, intuitively being guided into your soul's purpose as far as career goes. At this time, Leo, I feel like you're really trying to channel the energy very close to the physical body, and you're focusing on what you have in this present moment and what you can see in this present moment. You're trying to kind of quiet everything surrounding you and focus what is in the immediate. We have protection and resilience right here. I think before I got interrupted, I was saying something about like having a strong intuitive sense about something that's coming, but you're trying in the present moment to really focus your energy internally. You're like, this is what I have in this moment. This is what I can see in this moment. Even though I have this intuitive sense of what is around me and where I'm going. You're really trying to channel your energy inward. And there's a sense of peace with this. I'm being called to tell you of something that I heard just yesterday, and it affected me in such a profound way. It's, I am breathing in, and then you breathe in. I am breathing out. So for those of you that really need to focus your energy into the present moment, I feel that that is what you're trying to embody. With protection and resilience coming out, I feel like you've been working through a lot of difficulty. Maybe a lot of difficult feelings came up for you with the eclipse that we just had, the full moon eclipse in Scorpio. And your guides are sending you signs. Some of you could be receiving some bird signs about how much you're being nurtured and protected while you go through this period of uncertainty. This is a time of rest for you, Leo, where I feel like it's really important to trust where you're being led on this journey. Okay. All right, let's get into your tarot. Tarot for my Leo collective, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is this message for my Leo collective, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Best and highest messages of love, light, and clarity for my Leos. What do they need to hear, know, or see at this time for their best and highest good? Messages of love, light, and clarity for my Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Can't remember if I said that. I feel a little bit of the kind of distracted, floaty energy for some of you. Okay, Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man. Some of you could be experiencing a delay in a matter of the heart. Some of you could be, I almost see someone trying to get around a roadblock in a matter of a relationship. some of you, this could definitely be a romantic relationship. It could be a relationship with a family member or a friend. With the Ten of Pentacles here, it also could be a work situation, but I feel like you're trying to like maneuver your way around an obstacle and maybe bring in a different perspective. You could have not known how to proceed forward with this situation. With the King of Swords here, I feel like I'm hearing a solution is not far behind, Leo. Some of you I'm picking up, if you're dealing with a sacred union kind of situation, you're telepathically communicating back and forth, even though you're at a distance or a crossroads or a separation. Take that only if it resonates for you. I'm seeing two people with their backs towards each other with this Two of Swords, and it's kind of like it almost feels like both of you want to turn around and talk to each other, but there's something that's keeping you at a distance. It could be whatever that spiritual like energy I was talking about with the void. Eyelashes. But you see this as something that your heart wants to invest in. You know that there's like a pause with this energy, or a needing to like, I keep seeing like this Hangman card like flipping around. You want to change the perspective here. Three of Wands, yeah, another energy of waiting. It's like three energies of waiting. All right, we've got the Chariot. There's movement coming. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. There could be a conversation about this connection. We've got the Hermit card here. We've got, oh wow. I'm going to list off the signs that we have, and then I'm going to just get into the energy that I see. Eight of Wands is poking out here, which represents communication. Signs we've got Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, all coming out here. Take those signs if it resonates for you, or it could be the energy of those signs. Caring, communication, and empathy, balance, duality. Okay. With the Chariot coming out, that's movement forward. I'm feeling very significantly spiritual growth. There's a conversation coming where things will become clearer. It's almost like visualize a night sky, and there's a bunch of clouds over the stars, and then a breeze comes in and blows it all away. And then you can see the stars clearly. That's what this conversation is going to be like. We got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups, the Hermit, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups. This is a very, very deep soul connection. You've incarnated with this person in many lifetimes. Even if this isn't love for you, Leo, with the Four of Wands, Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups, you are soul family. This is very strong twin flame energy for a lot of you. I'm hearing this is your person, even if this isn't romantic love. Like, it's like you incarnated in this lifetime and in many lifetimes with a contract with this person, to always return, okay? Four of Wands is an energy of stability, the home, union, coming together. It's a lot of times referred to as the twin flame card because it looks like 1111. Two of Cups is a divine counterpart, a soulmate in love. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic as well. The Hermit is about really deep soul lessons. You could have been at a distance from this person while you went through, I'm hearing a really deep dive into what it is that makes you authentically you in this life. You could have really had to unleash your soul and your spirit in order to come into balance with this Lover's card. Some of you could have had to make really difficult choices, you or the other person. I'm picking up on an energy of mirroring with all of this 11, 11, 2 of Cups, and the Lovers. You and this other person are strongly mirroring each other at this time, and you both had to take like this deep dive into self in order to embrace the fullest expression of who you both are. Again, there's this contract here it's going to keep bringing you both back together. Even if this isn't like even if this isn't apparent in the 3D physical realm right now, this bond is so deep. It's so deep. And I feel like even if you're not communicating with this person right now, you're going to be moving closer to being in line. Okay? All right, let's actually get into this reading. We have the Justice coming out. I wanted to come out into the reverse. Some of you could have experienced a lot of upset with this other energy, a feeling of things being unfair, wondering why you've endured some of this, like, it feels like almost negative karma since we have the Devil poking out here with the Star. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, or a Libra, we have that here as well. But there's this feeling of like, why have things been so hard? Why have they been so unfair? Why have I had to struggle? Why have I had to suffer? With the Star card here, I feel like a lot of you have had to go through like an inner transformation. This connection really forced you to have an inner transformation of self. I'm being drawn back into this soul contract energy up here for you with work or the way that you project yourself into the world, Leo. Some of you could have had to discover these parts of yourself in order to fulfill a part of your soul contract, and this person was contracted to help you realize that. Justice is also about soul contracts. So much mention of soul contracts in this reading. Some of you had a lot invested in the realm of low self-worth, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like nothing you do is right, feeling like it's almost an energy of like nothing works out. And you really had to clear a lot of those self-limiting beliefs on this journey of self-discovery. Four of Wands just coming back out now. With the Four of Wands showing itself again, I feel like there's something here with like every single one of these painful things, Ten of Swords, that has come up for you in dealing with this other energy. It's been a part of your contract to help mirror things back to each other that you need to work through in order to fulfill your destiny. Star is also about destiny. The Moon here, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's one more card. I normally only take 3, but Six of Swords. 3 of Wands. Okay. Some of you are at a period of silence or not really knowing where things go. The eclipse could have been a really difficult time for you where a lot of emotions came up about this energy that you're dealing with and all of the situations that you had with them that led to this feeling of this isn't fair, it's not working. The eclipse could also be bringing about that conversation for you to move beyond these feelings of injustice and unfairness and move into a period of calmer waters. This card is also really significant to me because you can see a rainbow in the sky and then connected in the water. I feel like this is a really powerful message for some of you, where it's like you and this other energy that you're dealing with are always connected. There is always a flow of energy going between the two of you in the angelic realms and in the emotional realm, okay? There's a lot of emotion under the surface between you and this other energy that is not being discussed at this moment. It could be for fear of creating turbulence in the present moment. But with the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, there's an opportunity for a new door to open here. Okay. Ten of Swords. Some of you are really afraid of inviting pain in with this person again. It feels like. That's why the Ten of Swords keeps popping up. Two of Wands. Wow. Where does this go? Chariot, Nine of Swords. Leo, you're wanting to move away from anxiety, move away from difficulty and feelings of confusion with this soulmate. Some of you may even feel like it might be easier to stay quiet, stay disconnected, because you could have to face some things in order to move forward with them. Tell me about this Chariot, please. Oh my goodness. There's so many cards coming out for you, Leo, and I feel like that's because there's so much energy between you and this other person. I'm going to take the three cards that are really sticking out to me right here, and that's the Four of Wands, which keeps coming out, the Star, and the Ten of Pentacles. There is a lot of potential for you and this other energy. First, let's talk about you, Leo. There's a lot of potential for you to take the things that you've learned about yourself in order to create, I'm hearing, a healthy, stable situation for yourself, where you're fully investing in yourself, where you're investing in the things that you want, where you're moving into your soul's contract with your career, where you're moving into... it feels like the place that you're meant to be in this world, whether this is in a new home situation, or like in fulfilling, again, that contract. This collective I'm picking up on is in a very divinely guided contract. Very binding. For those of you that are kind of worried you're going to make a wrong decision or make a wrong choice, it's like you can't. There's something here where it's like you are being so guided by the universe. And remember, I picked up on that. There was that energy with the oracle cards of your guides are guiding you. Just trust in this process. You can't go the wrong direction. Your angels are guiding you and facilitating every single one of these experiences for you to wake up, to step into your role that you're meant to fulfill in this life. For those of you that this is resonant in your relationship with the other, Four of Wands, the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, there is an opportunity for healing and moving forward. There is an opportunity for coming together, the stars aligning for you to have this beautiful connection, this beautiful, abundant connection. Some of you could not see it coming. Eight of Cups here, Eight of Swords. Some of you could be... The Eight of Cups was face down. And there's a message here, it feels like some of you could be waiting on a period of separation or self-discovery to be over for you or the other energy that you're dealing with. And there's this feeling of not really knowing what's next beyond it. There's that beautiful opportunity, but it feels like, and there's that conversation energy coming up again. There's a door and 3 8s as well. That represents abundance. There's also an energy of Lion's Gate resonant here, 4 of Wands. Okay. Leo, it looks like there's a conversation coming up for you with this 4 of Wands. This 4 of Wands, again, we keep talking about it. It could represent a significant relationship, a union, a home situation. It's something that you find a feeling of home and contentment with, whether this be a person, a place. There's an opportunity coming up to discuss this. 5 of Swords, the Guru, the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you are going through a period with this person of needing to discuss the spiritual lessons regarding to a lot of conflict and feelings of abandonment. Some of you, this could have sent you into a really difficult cycle of kind of like sifting through like many years of disappointments. This was all meant to happen for your spiritual involvement. Okay. 8 of Wands. Yeah, some of you are going to be kind of rehashing the pain of this, with this energy in order to move out of the pain, okay? Anything else we need to know about this Chariot card? 2 of Swords. Chariot. There's a lot of conflicting energies here, Leo. It's interesting. It could be because you're going back and forth on what it is that you want. You're like, I want this person to stay away. No, I want them close. I want them away. No, I want them close. 2 of Swords here with the 10 of Pentacles. You could be seeking information on how you can have this in your life. You could be, again, there's that crossroads energy. You could be wanting to come out of a situation of a stalemate or a crossroads and invest with this other person. You're really holding on to this energy of bringing love to an area where you've experienced so much pain with them. Ace of Swords, you want to bring clarity, or you want them to bring you clarity, or both. Again, there's this energy of mirroring, where you want to talk about Devil card here. Devil, I'm reading here is like you're holding on to this feeling of love so tightly. 3 10s here as well. I do feel, Leo, that you're really exhausted by this situation. You could be feeling like a lot of hurt feelings at this time. The eclipse could have brought this up for you. I actually am going to put this on the moon card. I feel like so much hurt and pain has been brought up for you, quite possibly with this full lunar eclipse that we just had, where you're kind of, there's this energy of like, I want to move forward with them, but I'm hesitant to fully open up and be vulnerable. There's a big fear of getting hurt for Leo right now. Big fear of getting hurt. 10 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups. Again, repeating 10s is significant. 10-10 could be significant for you, Leo. Oh, it just like, it breaks my heart. Like, you want to give love to this person. You want to come out of this pain with this person and tell them how much you care and tell them how much all of these experiences have taught you. You want to tell them all of this with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Rainbows are significant for a lot of you. I mean, there's rainbows in all of these cards, but right now they're showing me rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. A lot of you had to go through this period of like intense pain and suffering, is what I'm hearing, in order to kind of reignite all of your chakras and to get you in proper alignment. All right, tell me about this Justice card in the reverse for Leo. Ace of Cups. The Judgment. The Hanged Man, the World. Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay. Wow, there's just like so many cards in this reading, Leo. It's like I feel like your guides are trying so hard to communicate with you, so bear with me because I feel like this is going to be a really long reading. Normally I try to keep astrology readings pretty short, but this one feels like it has so much information with you or for you, and I feel like your guides are really trying to get me to tell you like this is why. I feel like the Leos I'm connected to have experienced so many feelings of like unfairness through this journey of like really deep emotional purging, and you're like, I don't understand, I don't know why I've had to go through all this pain. I'm hearing a Leo say like, I want to connect to the feelings of love, like I want that, and there's this feeling of like sadness in that could have been something that's been difficult for you to attain, and that's why it feels unfair. With Judgment here, I feel like through this journey through a lot of your pain and suffering and really going deep into the shadow self, you've been able to find something that has illuminated you in areas of the heart. Some of you could have cleared a really big heart chakra blockage, and it's allowing you to breathe a little bit easier. Some of you with this eclipse have had some massive realizations on ways that you have been like sabotaging yourself or not allowing yourself to live your fullest potential. And some of you also were awakened to things that you need to communicate in matters of the heart. And even emotional pain for some of you. Some of you could really need to communicate with this other energy you've been dealing with about the ways that this journey has affected you on so many different levels. With the Hanged Man, the World, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Two of Cups. In looking at the cycle that you've endured with this other energy differently, in connecting with sunflowers are significant. It's like all I can see of this Queen of Wands card is the sunflower. In connecting with your self-worth, your inner strength, the well of knowledge and confidence and joy and love and light in you. For some of you, embracing your spiritual gifts. The union of self leads to a union with this other energy you've been dealing with. Again, there's an energy of like the heart, all of the chakras needing to be in alignment. Yeah, Hermit. I mean, it's the same exact repeating energy, the Hermit, the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the High Priestess. This is a very significant soul connection for you, Leo. Sun card, some of you could be dealing with another Leo. This is also an energy of, I looked at the Sun card, now I'm looking at the Moon card. This is an energy of, with this eclipse, you illuminating the shadow self, you clearing out things that no longer serve you in area of connection. Some of you could have released some really stubborn attachments. We got the Two of Cups, the Hermit, the Lovers, the Six of Cups. I mean, these are all of the energies. This eclipse, it looks like, Leo, really helped you to clear out a lot of really painful attachments that you carry. A lot of pain with this person and the past. It's bringing you into alignment with yourself. You're fulfilling a really big contract that you had with yourself by doing this really deep dive into your inner work. By choosing to give to yourself, by choosing to find harmony within yourself, fulfill these soul contracts. It's allowing this union to move forward. Even if it's not happening in the present moment, it's still in that, it is still, I'm getting chills, it is still all held within that contract, okay? Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you could be feeling really exhausted by all of the things that you've been through, all of the healing that you've done. It's kind of like, I'm picking up on this like feeling of how much more can I take? Six of Swords, things are getting better. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, the universe is bringing in something new for you here. Queen of Wands is your energy. I'm getting chills. Some of you could be, this Ten of Wands tried to flip into the reverse. Some of you are taking up new practices that are helping you transmute your more challenging energies. Some of you are traveling right now as well, or soon to be traveling. And there's something significant happening with this travel, related to this travel. You could be pushing through a fear. There's also something significant about like downloads during this travel. Okay. What's the Six of Wands? Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. Cards are just flying everywhere for you, Leo. The Death card. Okay. Sun card. Leo, I feel like at this time you're connecting to a sense of, it almost feels like childlike enthusiasm. You're trying to bring things into your life that make you feel alive. Some of you could be trying to spend more time outside, nurturing yourself, I feel. Trying to transform, it almost feels like your mindset as well. What's this Death card? The Fool. Some of you could be wanting to communicate with this other energy that you're dealing with and have a transformative new start. We've got three energies that kind of represent new here. We've got the Page of Cups, which can represent a child. The Sun card also representing a child, and the Fool can as well. So it feels kind of like you're wanting to come into this new start, this new cycle with, I'm hearing, healthier boundaries and wanting to be able to invest, even if it's just a small amount at first. I feel like you're wanting to move out of this cycle of pain and difficulty and kind of channel the energy or funnel the energy towards bringing in happiness for yourself and with this other person. This card fell on the floor. What is it? Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. There is an energy of wanting to invest here. I'm hearing wanting to like ground something here between the two of you. Some of you, I just picked up on an energy, my nose just got really congested and I was like, oh, it's hard to breathe. Some of you could be feeling like the anticipation of this conversation is really difficult for you. You want to just, I'm feeling like, get in there and discuss where things are going to go. Anything else on this energy for Leo? Nine of Swords, but you're really afraid. You're very stressed about it. Some of you could be like up all night thinking about this conversation, this, what you want to say to them, this offer. Some of you could have received an offer and you're needing to say something in response. Some of you could have made an offer and there's a period of silence. Oh my goodness. It's like there's so many cup cards in this reading. There's so much love between the two of you and you're hoping that you can come together in a matter of the heart and discuss openly and authentically and vulnerably and come back into this feeling of Ace of Cups love, okay? 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You're hoping, Leo, that this period of distance or sorting through the feelings of loneliness or abandonment or deprogramming the difficulties that you've experienced has helped you to come into a new start with this person. All right, what's Leo's advice? What's Leo's advice for this reading? 10 of Swords, the 9 of Wands. It fell on this energy of you two coming back together. So I feel that there's a strong message here. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Leo, this pain that you've suffered, not just with this person, but this pain, this feeling of suffering that you've had very strongly feels in the heart space for a lot of you. Like, a lot of you have been very brokenhearted, not just by this situation, but with others too. Throat chakra. As painful as it was all necessary for you to gather your courage and strength and start building towards the things that you want in life. Your angels are applauding you for taking these difficulties, I'm hearing, in stride. My voice is starting to crack because this is like, it's really intense energy. I feel that the Leos I'm connecting to are really exhausted by this experience that they've had with this person, but also for a really long time. I feel that there's been a lot of difficulties in this feeling of kind of not being understood, not being received, and then ending up in pain. But things are turning around for you. You're stronger now. You've learned these lessons. You've developed the courage and the resilience and the worth and the love of self in order to have your wishes come true. Any other advice for Leo? Queen of Wands, the Devil, the 4 of Swords. Strength card, 9 of Cups. Leo, I feel like it's so important for you to really, fully, truly, authentically love yourself. Believe in the strength that you have. Believe in the strength that you've developed. I'm hearing over time, over years. I'm being drawn into the sunflower. Sunflowers could be significant, but it more feels like the way that sunflowers grow. There could be something significant here about the way sunflowers grow. I think if I remember right, they're a flower that takes a really long time to grow and then to bloom, and I feel like you're moving into a phase of fully becoming who you are and who you were meant to be and how you were meant to be in this world. The person that was meant to shine through these difficulties is finally coming out. And you could experience, I'm hearing you could, you should, you will experience this conversation with this other energy, and this significance is still there, but this really, Leo, is a journey of self. This really is a journey of getting to the truest form of who you are and who you were meant to be. And this soulmate is just a bonus. It's not your full story, it's just a bonus. So, Leo, this is your reading. It was very intense, very emotional. I hope it resonated for you, brought you some clarity, some understanding, or feelings of resonance. Please do like and comment on this video. I appreciate it so much when you guys interact with me. If you'd like to see more readings, please subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. I post readings frequently. Until next time, Leo, please be well and be gentle with yourself if you've been going through so much.